Okay, so welcome back. So let's go on with our vocab class. And now let's go with our part 2 of our words for today. So we have our first word, and our first word is deliberate. Okay, so before in such previous classes, maybe you already heard about this word. Okay, so now let's focus on, let's go with number 1, the word. Okay. So deliberate here act as our so the word deliberate act as our adjective. Okay. So what do we mean by the word deliberate? So when we say deliberate, we mean to say something that is planned. Okay. From the word planned, something that is already settled, something that is organized. Okay, so let's focus now on the synonym of the word deliberate. Okay, so the synonym of the word deliberate is, we have the first word. Okay, the word intentional. Okay, so what do we mean by the word intentional? When we say intentional, this is beyond your plan. So you're almost, you organized or settled for this thing, right? So intentional, it's on in your mind, yourself is settled, right? You are into something already, okay? So we call that intention, from the word intention. Next one, we also have the word meant. What is meant? From the word mean. Okay, what does it mean? Mean is about meaning. Not, yes, but not exactly in this word deliberate. Why? When we say mean, normally we use it in an expression. I don't mean it. Okay, from this expression, I don't mean it. What does it mean? Okay, does it mean meaning? I don't meaning it? No. Okay, from the word mean here, it's not someone's plan, it's not someone's intention. Okay, it's not meant. Okay, it's not for you, or it's not appropriate for you. Okay, next one, we also have the word careful. So the word deliberate means planned. Therefore, in planning, you should be careful enough, okay, to organize something, okay? So therefore, deliberate means intentional, something that is meant, okay, and the word careful. Okay, next one, let's focus now on the antonyms. So our first antonym is, from the word intentional, just put the word on, or the prefix on, plus the word intentional. Next, from the word planned, just use the prefix on, planned. Okay, next one. Planned, intentional, meant, careful. Okay, we have this word. Okay, accidental. If in here it's intentional, here it's accidental. Here it is done with purpose. Okay, deliberate means done with purpose, and when we say accidental, it's beyond the reason itself. Okay, meaning is you didn't do it voluntarily. Okay, so we call that accidental. That's why accidents are not planned, rather, but they are so-called incidents. That's why they're just doing, and they can happen or occur anytime. So we call them accidents because they are not planned. Okay? Next, I hope you understand. Let's focus now on the example of this word. Okay, so the example that we have here, our sentence, I am sure our neighbor knew that the tall tree he was planting would keep the sun from our flowers. It was a deliberate dirty trick. Again, I'm sure that our neighbor knew that the tall tree he was planting would keep the sun from our flowers. It was a deliberate dirty trick. What does it mean? It means that your neighbor is planting a tall tree, and so you have a garden of flowers. Therefore, it is blocking the sun, and that we know flowers need sun as well. Also, other trees and plants. However, tall tree. Okay, this tall tree is blocking your flowers. So for this person, he thinks that it was a deliberate or it was a planned dirty trick. What is a trick? Means cheat. Maybe this neighbor has a grudge on you. Okay? This neighbor is angry to you or whatsoever. That's why this neighbor planned something against from you. The plan is blocking a tall tree from your garden of flowers. So that's what we mean by the word deliberate. Okay? Planned. I hope you understand. Next, we proceed on our second word. Okay, we have the word excessive. What do we mean by the word excessive? Okay. Excessive act as an adjective here. Okay. So when we say excessive, we mean something that is too much. Next. So we can have the word too much plus the synonyms. We have the word overly great. Wow. Okay, excessive. Overly great. Next, we also have the word extreme. Next, we also have the word over. Next, abundant. Next one, okay. So the synonym of the word excessive are overly great, extreme, over, abundant, extravagant. Okay, excessive power, excessive beauty, like that. So too much, okay, beyond something, right? Extreme, okay, extreme activities, okay. So we call that too much. Okay. Next one. Let's focus now on the antonyms. We have the word insufficient. Okay, insufficient flows with the example food. Okay, so as we know, children and people from Africa are lacking of food, and they are having insufficient funds or insufficient food, right? So unlike people from European countries such as England, Spain, France, and so on, these rich countries are excessive of their wealth. Okay, they are excessive of food, shelter, clothes, something like that. And comparing insufficient thing from African people, very different. Okay, so the word insufficient. Next, we also have the word poor. We also have the word moderate. Okay, and the word not enough. Okay, so these are the words that goes on with the word excessive. Okay, so let's just use them in the sentence. Okay, so excessive speed caused the accident. Okay, so excessive speed caused the accident, very easy. So too much speed or too fast for driving, your speed is too fast, and then normally causing the accident. Next one, we go with our third word. Next, we have what we call fragile. So fragile here acts as an adjective again. Okay, so what do you mean by the word fragile? So when we say fragile, something that is breakable. When we say breakable, it is easily damaged. Breakable like a glass. Okay, it can be easily damaged, or a wood like that. Okay, so we can hold the word synonym of the word fragile is weak. Next, we also have the word frail and the word brittle. Our bones are fragile. They are brittle. Okay, so be careful. Okay, next one. The antonym of this word we can have from the word firm, strong, okay, tough, okay, durable, or from the word flexible, and something like that. Okay, so weak, frail, brittle, antonym, firm, strong, tough, durable, flexible, fragile. Okay, let's have the example. Okay, that bottle of soju is fragile, please be careful. Meaning is be careful in handling a bottle, especially a bottle of soju or whatsoever bottle, or any glasses, because they can easily be broken. Okay, next let's go on maybe with our last word. We have the word, okay, the word frustration. So frustration here act as our noun. So what do you mean by the word frustration? Are you frustrated? We call that disappointment. Okay. When was the time that you were disappointed? Right? We also have the word dissatisfaction as a synonym. Next, we also have the word discouragement. Next one, we also have the word unfulfillment. And the word failure. So frustration goes with the word failure. Next, let's go on and focus on the antonyms. We have the word, from the word dissatisfaction, just remove the prefix this and write the word satisfaction. Therefore, that is the antonym. Next, from the word discouragement, just use the word "and" plus the word encouragement. We have encouragement. And also in the word unfulfillment, just write the word fulfillment. Okay. Next one, from the word failure, we call that success. So it's really very easy to remember, right? So don't be frustrated in studying English. Be positive. Okay. So another example. Most Korean students are feeling frustrations because of English. Do you believe in this one? Okay, most Korean students are feeling frustrations because of English. Okay, so they are normally frustrated in studying English. Sometimes they are very disappointed with themselves why they can speak well, okay, or rather they find it difficult to understand a certain thing. So don't be, okay, just think about your success meaning. So I hope you have our words. So our words, we have the word deliberate, we have the word excessive, next fragile, and we also have the word frustration. So I hope next time you'll be able to remember again. Okay, so thank you.